I was wrong all along. This game rules. No, I'm just kidding. April Fool's got you all so good. I still don't think this game is very good. So it's been 2 years now since this game has come into our lives and pretty much ruined them, I can say. So I'm making another video this year, just to kind of see what's new. I have tested stuff out a bit, just so I, can make sure my computer can still run this game. So let's hit new game, and I did see this before. So we have easy and normal mode now. Easy is just kind of like, you get 2 million instead of 1 million. You get, damn, 6 times monetary. Damn. Okay. Like no map tile upkeep, stuff like that. And this is just kind of the regular game. And I think this is nice since this game, in my opinion, is more challenging than the first City Skylines. And I don't think more challenging in a fun way. I think more challenging as in they made it more complicated, and now it's just kind of annoying. But let's just hit normal. I think there are some new maps here. They all kind of look the same. Excuse me. Oh, God, I just didn't clear my throat. I think I don't want to do this map. This is my test map. The Mountain Village. No. I've never been to San Francisco, but I imagine I could make a pretty good San Francisco, so we're going to choose this one. We get North American Horsham. I can think of a better name. We're going to do... sorry, I've never used a keyboard before. Francisco, natural disasters on, all of this on. We don't need tutorials where we're going, so let's start a brand new... We'll show us gray boxes... What? Was there a DLC I was not informed about? I'm sorry, but as I'm recording this video, the Bridges and Ports DLC has not yet hit the Steam store. So, well, I guess we won't be doing this one. We'll do this one. Sure. Montgomery. I don't know. Alright, so we have now loaded into whatever map we picked. I see. Okay, so it seems like we... Oh. Definitely looks like something. Well, at least this one isn't just like a flat plane of grass, but honestly, it seems like it might as well be. What is happening here? Hello? I guess the water ends here. Alright then. Maybe this is our building zone? You can't build beyond this? I guess that makes sense. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So we got Pearl Street, and yeah, we got 4-lane roads, which we can replace with another 4-lane road. Very nice. I don't need to change elevation right now, but thank you. So let's see what we can actually do here. We do have $1 million to start out with, as opposed to the 70k you get when you start out City Skylines 1. Now, in my last video, I do kind of acknowledge that I was a little bit harsh on this game, and considering how much money it costs, I feel like I am allowed to be critical. I did spend my money on this. But I do admit I went a little too far in some areas. Maybe I was nitpicking a little bit, and I feel like the very angry people were deserved. Now, of course, some people were a bit harsh, and I, of course, can take it as a YouTube celebrity. But my point still stands that I will be a little bit nicer towards this game. And to start out, I will say that the road system in this game, like last time, is still fantastic. I mean, that's what sold me on the game initially. Like, I didn't care about any of this, like, oh, the citizens now have life paths or whatever. I didn't care about any of that. No, I saw that road system, and I'm like, damn, I gotta get in on this. So that's kind of why I was after this game initially, but... I don't know, now it's here, and I've not really played the game since, my video last year. I just haven't really felt compelled to. It's just not very fun. Oh, parking roads. These might be new. Not sure. We got the covered bridge. Who needs the Bridges and Ports DLC when you have this? Hold on. We'll get it. Maybe not. Maybe we just won't. Come on. Oh. Boom. Alright, there you go. Covered bridge. Bridges and ports DLC. Now, Cities 2 actually did have another DLC at some point. However, it is no longer on the market. I think I mentioned this in my last video, because I made fun of it for, I think, justified reasons. It was the, what was it? The beachfront DLC, which a very bold move to make in a map that has, oh wait, hold on. This could be considered a beach, but this game has no beach maps, like none at all. So releasing a DLC like that, interesting gambit. I'll give it to them, but it didn't work out. Everyone made fun of it for valid reasons, and they took it down and just kind of made it part of the main game, which I think is cool. I don't think this game is worthy of DLCs yet. I still don't think it's earned them. See, now we're gonna see why I made this. There we go. It was all part of the plan. Now, we're gonna have to build some industry. How do we check which way the wind's blowing? This way. Okay, so you see, we can't build industry on this side of the map because it will blow right into our little guys here, and we don't want that at all. So, oh, that's just not connected. Oops. So we're gonna get around that by building a ton of industry over here, across this like wooden cheap bridge that I just constructed. Now you can absolutely make some very beautiful cities in this game. I will not deny that. I've never really been good at layouts. As a seasoned American, I'm kind of just more into grid formations myself. But I do the best I can with the resources I have. I might give it a shot, you know. I'm kind of giving it a try right here, making something that looks a little nicer than I would say. Well, not, I wouldn't say nice, but I would say different, unique, even. I don't think the demand bar works very well in this game. I don't think I said the same thing last year, and I still stand by what I said. Oh, thank you. I think it just drains way too quickly for its own good, to the point where, like, if you have, like, you'll zone one thing and the bar will drop down to nothing, but it seems like the game is kind of trying to prove me wrong. Don't do this, game. I know what you are. There it goes. And see, they rise and fall so quickly that just kind of making them almost feels like pointless. Well, not pointless, you gotta fill the demand. Oh shit, hold on. I understand that reference. Where are you? I gotta give you a follow and oh yeah. There we go. Something I'm hoping we'll get to lay our eyes on some point today in the... I'm not gonna play for very long, but I'm hoping we'll get to lay our eyes on a bit of a tornado, because I know those have not been patched. I'll show a clip. I hope that clip kind of sums up the tornado experience, because they look terrible, especially compared to the original game. And there is an argument to be made, because the original game, yes, all the natural disasters were DLC, and I do think the original game definitely had probably too much DLC, like to an extreme, almost greedy amount. Like, was anyone really going to be buying the Pearls from the East DLC? Probably not. But it still existed. And that's what matters. So this is something else that's been kind of bothering me. Let's see if we can find them. Maybe not. Well, actually, here's an example. Caitlin Norris and Greg Pearson. What are you guys talking about? Unless the icons are bugged, they were a while ago where they just would not render properly. I don't know why. They seem to be working fine now though, but I'm still, again, I'm getting like errors like this, but I don't know what the issue actually is. There's no one has like a sewage pop up. No one seems to be upset about it. It's just kind of weird. Why would you name your business this? What? It's a crane. It's not even open yet. Can I follow this? No. They're an industrial manufacturing area. Yeah, makes sense. Well, good luck, Spasm. I'm just gonna leave those guys to it. I don't think we should get involved. What the hell is... Oh, it's raining! Sorry, I couldn't tell. It's a perfectly sunny day outside. Well... Is that... No, it's still raining. Let's hit that first-person camera view. That's not what this is. What was it? Hide UI. That was it. Yes. Another beautiful, rainy day. Maybe someday soon we'll get the rain DLC. Oh my goodness. This is what they mean. This is the sun they've been talking about praising. Yeah, like, come on, guys. Is it asking a little too much just for some wet ground, some damp-looking buildings? I'm definitely not playing until, like, snow starts falling. I do think the idea of seasons is very interesting, but they have no effect on gameplay at all, so, yeah. See, look at this, like, abomination of a road. You can't do that in the first game. So, there. That just made it... I'm just gonna go somewhere else before things get worse. Man, I don't know why, but when you go into photo mode, it, like, inverts your scroll wheel. It's really weird. I don't know how to feel about that. I've been using Blender controls lately, and I went into this game trying to get back used to this game's camera controls. Whoa! I'm like a drone. Gonna go... You can get really close to your city, and I like that. Oh my goodness, you're green. It's a beautiful night outside. No Aurora Borealis, unfortunately. Another win for City Skylines 1. So we are still losing the money, a lot of money. So we should probably go into our service budget, crank up that service fee, and crank down the budget. That way, people pay more for less. I do miss the original game. It's not gone. I just haven't played it in a long time. Stop! What is happening here? Hold on. You gotta do it like this. There you go. Garbage dump. Boy, that looks good, doesn't it? What is this over here? I've just, like, found this. I did not build this. Like, what? Oh, there's an abandoned cemetery over here and some rocks. Boulder 05, ruined Stonehead Formation. Wait, what? Man, where did we just, like, show up to? This is a weird area. I think this may be, like, some sort of cursed burial ground, perhaps. I don't know whose this was or where they went, but they seem to have been on an island with not many trees. Oh well, you get to become industry. Oh my goodness, look out, there's a fire, everyone. Stop the presses. Fire in the city. Alright, there's a firehouse. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger. I don't... Oh. Oh no. It would seem that the beavers have gotten to the fire. Is this on fire too? No? Alright, well, they... I'm glad you feel safer already. Because we've already kind of lost a couple people. It's no big deal. I think everyone needs to just kind of calm down a little. I guess they've finished their new house. Just try not to think of all the people who died in that fire. It's really sad. Road efficiency. Wait, service building efficiency. Don't need any of that. We have no road service buildings. We're all good. And the traffic so far is not terrible. It'll get to a certain point where it's really bad. But, like, the saying goes, what can you do? And, what more can you do, right? So, one of my evil schemes, ignoring what Mason Norris has to say, where do they live? So many open jobs, so few workers, what gives? Okay, I was gonna go just bother Mason Norris, but now you're bothering me. They are an employee, they're an employee at Mason Jar, of course they are, likely place for Mason to work. But the reason there's so few workers is because no one is demanding housing. Again, maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I'm just not entirely sure how demand works in this game. Maybe it's different from Cities 1. It might be. But the way it worked in Cities 1 was fine. It didn't need changing. Oh, hey, there's a lake. Or is this like a puddle? No, this is a lake. We're gonna... Wait. No. What am I doing? I think I'm making the lake deeper. What? What the hell was that? Okay, anyway, back to my lake. Okay, so here we go. Now we're making something really nice. Where, oh no. Yeah, I need you to sink down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, target height, go back down. Okay. There, we're sinking it again. Yeah, I know the power keeps going out. The mayor has bigger things on his mind. There we go. Now we're made like a nice river through the... No one can get into the town. That would be a... Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. The police department that we don't have is sending out messages. Let's just slap one of those down. Sorry, guys. People are sad for some reason, and I can't imagine why. Okay, police and administration need to drop down to 90. Oh, wait! I completely forgot about the skill tree. I'm so, like, stupid. More roundabouts. More of this. We don't need any of this. College. Someone who's been to college, I can say, oh man, it's not fun. Oh look, it's forming a river. See? See? It all works. It all works out. This is really nice. Ignore this. I did make a mess. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't... Oh yeah, I bought a... The electricity's back, guys. I'm really sorry. The mayor got busy, like, building whatever this is. Sorry, won't happen again. Can these trees just, like, stop? You're kind of ruining the look of my river. So I'm, the second I open my mouth, I get a milestone. Anyways, like I was saying, oh my goodness, there's a lot of office demand. Give me a minute, guys. Like I was trying to say, I was gonna make a part 2 to the original recording, because I actually did have a lot more footage to go through. Like probably another like 45 minutes worth. But editing videos is really tiring and annoying, and I don't like doing it. It also wasn't worth anything, to be honest. Like, does anyone care what this guy thinks? No. Yeah, see. Something else I came to realize is that there was another video that was like City Skylines 2 years later. That guy copied me. He beat me to it. Actually just unbelievable. His video is so much better put together. He's so much more professional. What is... Oh, I thought those were helicopters, they're cranes. Like, what gives? This is completely unfair. Okay, and this is where our problems come in. All of these taxis, I don't know where they come from. Well, they come from Gilbert's, which is a connection point. Why? I don't know. I have no idea why there's so many taxis, why taxis from other cities are allowed to visit ours. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But they just kind of just spawn in one after another, just an endless horde. So let's add another road. Maybe that'll fix some things. I don't know, this seems a bit jammed up. I imagine a lot of these people might want to get to the industrial district. Wait, where are you going? To a house. Oh hey, it's raining again. Or so they tell me. I guess there's kind of like a thin layer of clouds. Maybe it's all good. So I normally don't buy the gas power plant right away. Wait a second, coal power plant. What is this? Oh, this is the small coal power plant. Of course, my mistake. I normally don't buy that power plant because I like the coal one. I can't even afford it. What's the point? Why am I even bothering? Alright, we're gonna build another one. Alright guys, we're losing money. Get on it. Work a little harder. Okay, so people are dying for some reason. Maybe because of this traffic jam, this probably would kill a couple people. I don't know. Where are all these people driving to? The industrial area. A lot to think about there. I feel like this lake is getting worse. I don't know. I think my biggest contribution here was just kind of making this. Is this bridge about to go underwater? This feels dangerous. This is like a... This is like a turn around, don't drown type deal. Sorry, this thunder. A little bit on edge. City's getting a bit scary. Happy Halloween, I guess. It is a bit early, but I am in a bit of a Halloweeny mood this year. I wasn't so much last year. Boo. Okay, so the traffic has resolved itself somehow. I don't know how. That doesn't make much sense to me. But I guess whatever I did, it worked. Maybe they're scared of the thunder. I would be too. Looks like I'm not done with the skill tree yet. I need some of the... I need large roads, badly. I'll think about highways some other time. Oh jeez, this is gonna be ugly. Alright, hope you guys are happy. See, now it's like a 3-lane road, but then the exiting road... Yeah, this works. Why are there traffic lights here? Hold on, let's... None of that. No stop signs either. No, no traffic lights. No. No crosswalks. This is... No crosswalks. None. None of these either. None of these... Okay. I don't know why that puts... I guess there wouldn't be any stop signs. It's been a bit of a rainy summer. Okay, the dark clouds are starting to roll in a bit. A little bit. We're getting there. We're making progress. 35 minutes have already gone by, and I didn't even realize. Time kind of flies when you're playing this game, and I think that's kind of a good thing. This traffic is not getting any better. This may be one of those situations that calls for doing this. I have a vision, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna have a four-way one-way road. We're gonna bring it in here, and then we're gonna bring in one out here. Right? Okay. What are we gonna do from here? I don't know. I'm not a city designer. What do you take me for? Then we're gonna have another one-way road split off from here and go onto here. So that way you can only exit and not enter. And then we're gonna remove all the traffic lights and all of the crosswalks. And then we're good. This should fix the city. I think this is gonna make things worse, as well as looking monstrously ugly. Like, what is this? Oh no. Yeah, because it's an abundance of people working to get into the city, and not a lot of people are working to get out. Well, I tried. I just got back to my computer, went to get some water, breath of fresh air, pet the cat, and I don't know how long it's been stopped, but it paused my game to make that announcement. Seriously? Well, it seems I've now unlocked the commercial and residential houses. I don't think I actually... No, wait, I am allowed to build those. I guess the demand just went away instantly before I could do anything cool. Well, thank you, City Skylines 2. We love you and everything you do. Well, I think I'm kind of satisfied with how the city is. I know there is no bus system. Look at all the taxis! Get out of my city, please! Why are there so many of them? I didn't conquer the world with buses, which is, you know, something I will do literally right now. It's pretty important that you get a bus network. Every city has to have... Alright. Well... that was not scripted. This just kind of happened. Amazing tornado model, by the way, guys. You really outdid yourself with this one. And look, there's no emergency alert. I guess the beavers ripped through the city and tore up all the houses. Cause like, what is this? Well, I guess everyone's good now. Well, rest in peace. So that'll be the City Skylines 2 video. I'll see you all next year for not only my next upload, but also my next City Skylines 2 video. I'm sure we'll probably be on DLC 2 or 3 by then, so I'll make sure to purchase those. Well then, that was something, wasn't it? Real good tornado there. Alright. Well, bye.